Hello, nobody. Hello? Hello? Oh no. I can hear myself. Terrible. Alright. Today we're going to be playing. Well, you're not going to be playing anything. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm playing a disco. Okay, anyways. I'm just gonna make this. I'm just gonna play as if though it was me as the detective, because it's a role-playing game too. It's not just about being a cop, And obviously, I don't fit into like a category. Gotta be doing stuff myself. So let's just start with a clean slate here. Intellect. Terrible. Fair enough. Emotional intelligence. Terrible. Physique. Terrible. How agile I am. Terrible. Alright, that seems perfect. Let's just go with this. Hold on. This is way too many words to read. I'm gonna have to get the translator out. This is just too much. Way too much. We have to pick one signature skill. So let's just read all of them. Kinda don't like any of them. Encyclopedia, knowing stuff. Art of persuasion, enjoy intellectual discourse. No, it's not me. Play the actor. That sounds pretty good. We could also do this one. Love and be loved by drugs. These are the two I'm between. I've played a game like this before. Like, I've played this game a few times. I've played a game with this before already. So I'm gonna do the drama one. Now we're good at slightly one thing. Excellent.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Hell yeah.
Ever. Never, ever.
Hell yeah.
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is fucking great. I love doing nothing.
Yes, it is.
You know what? This is so great. I could take a little more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing.
I know you do, baby. I know.
Yeah, let's click the last option.
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Yep, let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and
I'm gonna
being
eat an
that
apple
type
really
of
loud.
animal
I'm
are
not
over.
gonna mute my mic. Yeah, just deal with it.
wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
God, I fucking love eating an apple. There's nothing better than eating an apple.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Yeah, this is me. They call me Billy Booze Cruiser. I was driving the other night. I was shit-faced. Doesn't get better than this. We're gonna do this because our character sheet. How do I pull up the character sheet? I don't remember. Our character sheet looks like this. We got nothing going on. Just get our jacket here. And our tie.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Yeah, let's just retry. Let's just try
You
this.
reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Yep, is what happens.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
Just heartburn, bro. Take a fucking...
No, it's many years of combined self-neglect and self-abuse.
Oh. And I guess, just give up.
There's no shame in surrendering now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face.
Yep.
Like you always thought you would.
We're fucking dead.
You only see pain and fear.
Damn.
Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met.
That's all we
Captain
need to hear.
Ptolemy.
That's all we need to do. Let's get our coat. And not do that again. No fucking tie for us, baby. Whoa, a shirt. I'm feeling pretty ready as far as detective goes. Wait, maybe. there's something else. Oh yeah. Yeah, I need a shoe. There we go. We're good. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, I guess I have to pick up the pants. Fuck you. Fucking game.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring.
Alright. Yep. Let's go. It's time to leave. Will it not let me out if I don't have my goddamn pants on? I don't know how to leave this damn room. I'm the best.
A mirror hangs above hot water. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Yeah, that'll kill us. We can see our face, but then we will die.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The lights up, the blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Alright. Let's see if we can pull it off. Let's get
This
the tie.
fan has 2 chain pull switches. One, you swoop up and catch the tie.
Let's
Snap.
fucking go.
It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous thick tie with 4 or 5 different patterns.
Let me out. Oh my god, I did it. Alright. Pants off. Shirt off. Let's fucking detective.
Hello, officer.
The
Hey,
young
babe.
woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No.
Oh. I'm Officer Company Guy.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Officer Computer Guy.
No. You're a police officer, sir. I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
I'm a fucking cop. This calls for celebration. Yeah, baby. Let's fucking go. I'm a goddamn cop.
You've been here for 3 days.
Let's fucking go.
On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Just, I'm a cop. I deserve sex.
The words have already left your mouth.
Yeah.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. No, you see, that's not what you said. You said... Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
It'll work if I say it again. This is game. Game recognized game, okay? This game.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
See, because I have 0 stats, I kind of want to be the sorry cop, but I'd also really like to be a cop of the apocalypse. I'm not sure which I will choose. So I have a coin here. Heads is gonna be apocalypse cop, and tails is sorry cop, and I'm just gonna flip this coin, and we're gonna see. Wait, this is a fucking foreign coin. It doesn't have a head or tail. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't think about this. Oh no, I took all the coins out of my desk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna flip this thing of floss on my thumb, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. I just gotta know. Oh fuck. Ah. Thing's pretty big. All right, tails.
Don't be. It was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about any of
God
it?
damn it. Didn't even have a coin.
So
Kinda
what
cocky
if
am
you
I?
can't pull grade A pussy anymore? There are other things in life, more meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. This is Fata Morgana. One thing though, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
She's guilty. If they say they didn't do it, they're guilty, bro. I learned that in cop school. It's Cop 101. She left a long stub in the ashtray. She did not smoke it until the tobacco fell out from the fucking filter. She's wasting cigarettes. You know what? You know what? Let's do a cigarette smoking stream. I'm gonna teach this bitch how to smoke. We're just gonna smoke and get the kids on. We're gonna go on YouTube Kids and do a smoking stream. It's the only way. This is my cop music.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's puny.
Of course, like a small animal that only comes out at night. All it needs is to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people.
What
You
should
have
I
not
sing?
yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Yeah. Yeah, let's make everyone else miserable. I'm a sorry cop, and they're gonna be
You have
sorry
to find
too.
something tragic to sing first, though.
They're gonna be sorry. They're gonna be sorry.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance. Then everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
So there's a bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
What happened to a bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
I don't got friends. I'm a solo cup, a lone wolf.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
A Sigma. I'm a cop. I do what I want.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
You look like a pansy. You a bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Yeah, you look like a bartender,
That
though.
period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
But right now, you called it a counter, but I would call it a bar. Because look at that shelf. There's all that booze up there. And you're standing behind it. And right now, it's your job to talk to me and tend that bar. So I think you are a bartender. Difference of opinion.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Sylvie? That's a woman name.
She
Where?
just, you know.
Alright. Let's go get my friend.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the as you approach. He narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
This is a big choice. Probably the biggest choice in the game. To shake or to not to shake. You know? Because that's the thing with this game. You don't know if this is gonna like change your whole. Fuck him.
Hello.
Fuck him.
I'm Kim
Fuck
Kitsuragi,
you.
Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he is waiting for your name.
I'm gonna make a name.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Yup.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yeah, I just.
If
talked
you
to
don't
him.
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It
Yeah.
also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yeah, the police. I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
Nope. What?
At the
interviews?
57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yeah. I have not done any
Okay,
of that.
we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
We do what we want.
Have you
Mama,
removed
where
the
I
dead
come
body from the tree?
What? Yeah.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
Look, man, you know. Yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Well, I don't like
Sure.
dead bodies.
But did you take it down from the tree?
Dead
Mhm.
body? No.
So the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a cop? Crazy
We all
hypothetical.
feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
But I
I
can't
can
remember.
see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? You fucking say that to me again at the end of the game, you motherfucker.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
What about this wheelchair girl? Can't we just arrest her and just go home?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
What the hell is that?
Internal affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
Alright.
He nods.
Let's
After
get
you,
going.
officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Yeah,
You
I
mean
need
you
a
don't
badge.
have a badge?
Yep, I have my badge. I'm a cop with a badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
This guy doesn't.
All right,
He's a fool.
come on now. If he hasn't said anything about your lack of pants, no one will. You're only hurting yourself by not wearing them.
I'm not hurting anybody. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding.
They really
and
just
turns
fucking did
to
him
the
dirty.
lieutenant.
The man with the unimpressive beard. Bro, he doesn't have one. He just didn't shave for like 2 days.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The harbinger of ruin.
What?
I am the glowing.
I have no idea what that means.
I've been to the precipice, cafeteria manager. I have seen the end.
What is this, a joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for
One
us to do
down.
it, I need you to stay calm.
Alright.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just
Oh,
got
yeah.
here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Wow, he's bragging about how many
But you still know your
cafeterias,
way
bro.
around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. I have everything. You?
Oh yeah, I
Yes,
want to ask
yes,
questions.
he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where's the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Let's make this case real easy. Okay. I'm a busy guy. I got a hotel room to not pay for or clean up. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Alright. Where'd the girl go?
She went away because none of your business.
She pertains to the coming apocalypse.
Does she? Maybe she does. Maybe she pertains to the apocalypse. Sylvie is not here because I asked for her number. The dead body out back didn't help either, but it was mostly me. I hope you appreciate that.
Oh, bro, what?
Thank you.
Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
You know what, mister? You know what? It gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist
What?
now. That's right. If there's anything I know about myself, I am a male feminist.
Is that so? Mr. Feminist?
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
I don't know you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit, you owe me money.
Ah, fuck. He's got me there.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
He called me a goddamn faggot.
But you see, he didn't.
He did.
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
You're under arrest for fucking running a business.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Let's just fucking put him in his place.
Did someone
No
order
shit.
a vague, farcical reading of the law? More than one pops into your head.
You've admitted to sexual crimes, and you will be taken to sex prison.
Ha! What in the name of God?
Sounds like you think sex is more than a social construct. Tell me, do you think women are mentally inferior to men?
Okay. I know what is going on. And, okay, I'll call your station. What did you say it was?
41.
I'll call them for recompensation for the room. But you still owe me 70 for the drinks
It
and
worked.
the window. And I do not think women are mentally inferior to men.
I don't remember drinking them. I'm not paying
The
for them.
ledger does. The ledger has a memory. The drinks are non-negotiable. There's no way your station will pay for them.
I won't pay for the window then.
Fine, I'll take it off the bill. You want to sleep in a post-apocalyptic shithole? Go ahead. But I'm not giving you another room.
Alright, cool.
No, not cool. You still owe me 30 for the drinks. If you don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting you back up there.
Sounds like a you
That's
problem. I'm the
enough now,
coolest
sir.
guy ever.
Good day.
Yeah, fuck you.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I don't know.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Marvel Hill.
Why did you say that?
Hey, Squinty. You know a place called
No.
that?
But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Hold on. We gotta be a feminist. This is how shit goes in this fucking game. baby.
Hello, sweetie.
I know what this means. Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
You slut! Married to 2 guys? Terrible.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
You're not interested,
I'm
whore.
Luna. My husband Orel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. This calls for a lucky good luck beer. Let's see.
Your deportment remains dignified as you shed a single man.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm passing these, by the way. I have 1 skill and everything. My character sheet looks like this, and I'm passing the skill checks.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just I tied you over.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, San Baptiste, Summer 31. Dinghy races.
What is pawning?
It's easy. You bring a valuable item to a pawnbroker, who then gives you money for it. You can get it back later for a slightly larger sum if it hasn't been sold, but you never end up doing that anyway.
Where can I do it?
Cross the plaza and follow the road along the coast. Down by the water, there'll be a shack nestled against an old stone facade. That's the pawn shop. An old friend of my husband's goes there often. He says the owner is quite helpful.
Alright, that'll help me,
You're
bitch.
quite welcome, dear.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Can I be one?
I hope not. Although the work you are doing for all of us is quite dangerous.
Let's fucking play pinball.
Actually, this machine is broken. No
Alright,
problem.
let's
Of
go.
course, dear.
I'm a feminist, but I don't roll with women. Let's get out of here. Kim's enough woman for all of them. Yeah.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
We don't see a lot of
Probably
police
because I'm
around
so
here.
handsome.
That's all. Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, Jesse Gardner.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
Need
Of course.
directions.
Where to?
I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
Alright, thanks.
No problem.
See
Of
ya.
course. I won't hold.
Wait a second. There's
Before
a car
you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
What the hell is this,
This is the
Kim?
Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Do all these cops have such cool motor carriages?
The Kupris Motor Corps does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Can we drive it somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers,
Alright.
a radio on a hook, a
I know
pull-out
what to do.
toolbox, and the soft
Pick up
glow.
the
The
radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye, and the soft purr of a
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Firewalker. Copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Put me on the phone with the lady.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Yes,
Yeah.
hold on.
The number.
Her number is 00519.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Yeah, let's go. I'll start talking.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
This is the guy that was in the thing with you.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You quit your job. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Did you leave because Gart's not a male feminist like me?
What? No, why would you even think that?
Don't be afraid of that pig. You gotta stand up for yourself.
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
It is.
I already said I
This is
don't
my
want
whole
to talk
life.
about this. You're messing everything up again.
Was it you who
No.
called?
Not me.
Okay, and why didn't you go?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse. No one calls the police. The union would get angry. You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
I am the authority around here.
Okay?
She sounds impressed. Let's just keep pushing.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
You ignored the law to save your own skin.
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
It's a little late for tears. I should have used them to summon the police. The police!
You can almost hear the girl getting smaller on the other end of the line until she almost drowns in static.
You want me to call?
No. I honestly don't know.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Next question.
Okay,
That's all I
I
need.
do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Why is she angry with me?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
I probably feministed on her too much.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened, it just made me want to quit.
What is skua
The
thing?
stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Fucking bird got what was coming to her.
Okay, officer.
I was the one that made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Oh, God.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive, even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
What song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me, threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
I'm a fucking badass.
And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
That's not so bad.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. The ones I had to rent out of your toilet. Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Her fault.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
All of these options are great. Just loosen up a little. Don't you ever party?
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
But when I spoke to Mr. Cafeteria, he thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do.
Didn't he cross the line?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone call.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him maybe.
Nope, don't tell him.
Right, well, are we almost done now, officer? All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Hell yeah.
Which one would that be?
One that was really sad.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in Saint-Saëns. Butchered that right up.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however. You hear a
See ya.
sigh of relief on the other end.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Alright.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers. A
Toolbox.
metallic drawer.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
The pry bar filled. The handles
Take
is
everything.
robust. Weather lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest.
It's enough car for now. fucking go.
Kuno's got this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Hey, kid. Police bears.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dip!
Love it in the dick.
Stop throwing rocks, bitch.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kid. Or Kim, what do we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
Which ones?
You will see.
I'm gonna tempt them.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Oh, that's in Cyberpunk.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
And seen anyone suspicious?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Wouldn't want to do that.
Get lost,
You kids play here
Right,
a
pig?
lot?
This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who's
Kuno's Kuno, pig? The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Let's punch him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Yeah, screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath. You're just making it worse. Oh God, it's painful. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker.
Let's do this again quick.
Kuno's got the...
Oh yeah! Nappa Gumpy! Right in the...
Love it in the dick.
Fuck!
The fuck
Just
does
get through
Kuno
this.
know?
You will see.
Alright, shit.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
If I were to want to waste my time,
Kuno's fuck imp. Probably climbed. You heard Kuno. I don't mess or... Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the... Just the...
Yeah,
You're...
Get lost,
Right, pig? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno's the fuck...
Watch out! Help!
Help! He's got the Kuno... Help!
Escalate!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
One more time. We're just gonna try to punch him one more time. It'll work.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's very, very bad. This is the end bad. There's no shame in surrendering now. Cop suffers final.
Alright. One more time. One more time. We're just gonna. One more time. And that's it.
Kuno's got.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno! Right.
It's love it in the dick.
You will see. You will see.
Alright, shit. Look,
Don't tell the pig shit!
If I were to...
Kuno's probably climbed. You heard? I don't know. Mesk or Kuno. Kuno's fuck imp. Just a couple.
Yeah, you tell.
Your
Get lost!
Kuno the fuck.
Watch out, Kuno! Help!
Help! He's help!
Escalate!
Pigs in in Kuno! Somebody, please!
Just one more time. Just one more time. Alright. Alright.
You feel something in your chest.
Maybe we won't get
an
that.
unnatural pressure.
Ever.
It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Yeah, there's no cop suffers.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Kuno's got the.
Oh yeah, Nappa! Right in the.
It's love it in the dick.
Fuck that! The rat, he should.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake?
You will see.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Shitload.
Don't tell the pig's chat!
If I were to want to waste...
Kuno's fuck probably climb. You heard Kuno. I don't mess up. Kuno gives this info. Just a couple.
Yeah, you.
Your
Get lost!
Right, pig? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno's Kuno, pig? The fuck?
Watch out! Help!
Help! He's got the Kuno help!
Just to answer your question.
Escalate, Kuno!
Pigs in in Kuno! Somebody, please!
Who put you up?
No one. Kuno's doing this because he...
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
You put him up to this yourself. When you...
Listen to your friend.
Did fucking Gart do this?
Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno! No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
God, I'd really like to punch him.
Look. I know you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
How do you know that?
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions.
Click, 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 click!
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Put this fucking flashlight away. Get rid of it. Yeah. Yeah.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
It's just YOLO.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth.
Let it out. Yeah. What a good crop.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach, your body until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
I don't need that shit.
Sure you do. You just threw up a lot. There is Fritz nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell. Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
Alright. Let's go to the pawn shop.
It's
like
not
the
often that
sale.
I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you? I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Huh. Typical consumerist.
It keeps
objects.
me entertained.
Okay, he definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't...
Let me have a look. Saint Baptiste summer dinghy rates is 31. What a pleasant time that was. So, what do you want to know? Price? I can give you $3.20 for it.
That's a
A
ripoff.
pin from 31 ought to be priced at $3.10, but I added another 10 cents just to be nice. Sure thing. So, do you want to sell anything?
I'd like to sell my
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Yep. I'm gonna sell his handkerchief too. Yep, there we go.
Another time, perhaps. I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may. I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business.
The pawnbroker's gaze is all...
Time to leave. I ask him, you know about the murder? He says, nope. And then I go, good enough for me. Who's this guy?
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him,
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
What is?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool, and you're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
I'm not cool.
What? No, I can't believe you said that. You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Give me money.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Because I'm corrupt.
Ah, yes. Lots of cops are.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
Sorry, detective. Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too.
Is there a
Try them
discount?
on right here. No shame, only freedom.
I need a discount.
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50%. I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
That's awesome.
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around. It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
What? But then what am I doing?
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I am not, however.
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gossamer state.
Holy shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the main thing about you. Freedom is great. It's what lets into anything for you.
Ah.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra series.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super rare, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
I need them. Who are you? Wait.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer.
Oh, who's this guy?
Welcome to Revachol.
Hey, that's where we are.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening? You sound angry, bud.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
I think we all learned something here.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Apples. Yeah, apples.
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
I don't know what that
People
means.
who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yeah, he looks like he's a prime, so fucking...
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
And
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
cultural victory.
Uh-oh. It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
Wow.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
This guy is a fucking genius. I can get down with
Good.
racist. I'm a
If we,
racist
the evening
feminist.
people, pull together, we can form a bulwark against these troubled times. Root out the forces that seek to undermine the well-being of our people.
I can get down.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi's stern expression remains unchanged, but you sense he can't be happy about this turn of events.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here. You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why
We're
would I do
here
that?
to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Nah, probably not then.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of
Rights
cause?
of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families. Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work! Maybe you should ask
That sounds like a
them
sick fucking song.
questions,
Right to work.
Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you!
I'm gonna
We
sample
have
this.
families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
I want to get
Have
there.
fun.
Too.
Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about a murder. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Okay, sure.
Why not? I see numerous reasons not to pick a side in this local matter.
Pity. Let us work!
What's that
When a bunch
strike?
of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work! We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Head measurer. I don't even know what my head looks like. I could use this guy's help.
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him. Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke, and my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Just storm.
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
Hell.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Scab?
We have the right.
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We here have solidarity with the RCM. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I'm a bit short on money. Give me.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin Neri slips by.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyardero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
What?
I'm really sorry, friend. Fritz nearby. Get some Nosafed. Good stuff. Helps against heart attacks, too. My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Ah, sweet.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremacist is there. Walk right past him, then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Awesome.
The man whispers a jaunty tune, a coastal bridge.
It's time to intimidate this guy. Take the shirt off using a stop breathing. Not gonna know what hit him.
When you said before that you were down with racism, was it meant in earnest, or were you just trying to win his confidence? So you don't find his views, say, unbefitting of a police officer?
Maybe he's got a point.
And what point would that be?
Well?
Stop right there. I know what you're going to say. Don't. Also, these attitudes are quite common in Martinez, so I expect this to happen again and again. I've had this conversation enough times in my life. From now on, I'm going to stay out of it. How you choose to respond is your business. Now, let's get back to the task at hand.
He fucking hates me already. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break. Let's go to this. Let's just yeah. Oop. Yeah. Yep, that's visible. Just no duplicate? Cannot duplicate? What the hell? Well, whatever. I'm gonna be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. All right, I have returned. I have food. Probably got another half hour left in me, and then I gotta go. And I gotta leave, just like the trees. And we'll see what happens after that. We shall see. Yeah, let's talk to this guy.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Am Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
My body doesn't betray.
You have succumbed to Orel. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Orel emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. Just a little bit on the
Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al Ghul. You are but a vessel for the Ghul now. Very little of yourself remains.
I'm all self. Look at me.
Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Am Sandwich race is waning.
I just have a drink now and then. It's not a problem. You drink one beer, you're not a damn alcoholic, okay? I only drink on the weekdays and the weekends sometimes. Every day.
The ethanol fungus is deep within your nervous system, pulling the strings. You are merely its pupa now. I see no hope for you or your kind.
You're dumb. I'm in a police. Get out of the way.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Kroikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
No.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Yeah, you're right.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
I like this
Bring
idea.
your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
Yo.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
I'm down with it.
Go ahead. Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
You will make do with your primitive theory. I know the answer to the great race enigma. Why would I share it with a deformed infant? You do not have the devotion for servitude. Oh, don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that. Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
But I have a mysterious fourth.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
No, disco.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
I need to get to the harbor.
What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting into this harbor.
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one. There always is.
Race is reality.
Oh, just fucking knock him out. We couldn't do the kid. Let's do this guy.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and
you must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Help! Uh-oh.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left. No, it's meant. There's no shame. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away.
Damn it. Damn it.
When you said before that you were that, so you don't find his views, and what point would stop right? I've had this conversation.
God damn it. 0 stats. Kinda sucks. You wench, give me ammonia.
I can't believe it. It felt like springtime just a few days. Sure, I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Let's fucking inspect, baby.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated. The ammonia only makes it worse. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
We're never gonna fucking inspect this body. I don't wanna be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
I want to solve something.
That's probably a good idea. Clear our head. But you need to get your shit together.
I don't wanna.
Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind. No. You will get your shit together.
For a moment, the hanged man appears to smile.
Bitch fight, see? Bitches are at it.
Bitches about to kill each other, I think.
We should go and do something else. Give it half an hour. Then come back when you've gotten your act together.
Let's just go talk to the cafeteria guy again. I love him. Hate him, I mean. Hate him to death. Yeah, I sold your pin.
Hello again, sweetie.
Can I help you? Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then
Yes, have you got it? For the drinks, 30 real. Like what?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Let's fucking do this. Oh, no shot at work. This is how you be a man.
you are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Let's go. Send it. Send it. Send it.
Merde! Bordel de merde! What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak right tricep, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful. You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
Sorry. P-Tank.
Yes, pétanque. You ruined our pétanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull. Good.
Alright, let's get him a
Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us? Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me. Unfortunately, I don't. In Cop is a pejorative. If I knew, I would not be afraid. Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't so, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
I'd bomb this place too.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They didn't do it because they didn't like it. They had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
I don't think, I just do.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. when we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Let's do the check, cause fuck it.
All you observe is a veteran with...
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume Le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
How much longer I got on this thought? An hour in game. No.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C. Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters. Kinda like a man-o'-war.
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim, but can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Yeah?
I love public art.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval. I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Yeah, let's go talk to this lady now.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with...
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What's the L?
Dayton, my maiden name.
We don't shake
I'm
hands.
afraid my partner doesn't shake hands. Please don't take offense.
None taken, officer. Either way, I'm glad you're both here now. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation. and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines Group.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
A lot of people on boats.
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
But I thought we were in Revachol.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou. I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands. Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator. Good.
Can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it? Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub. Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. You're poor, poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
My goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed.
You think your little communism protects you from this feeling? No.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Gonna say it.
I am sorry. It just doesn't come out of your mouth.
Excuse me? I didn't hear you. Of course. What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do
The
they
Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
How much money you guys got?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
A billion?
Yes, past a certain point, numbers begin to seem imaginary. But they are quite real for the 72,000 employees who depend on a conglomerate the size of Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving and growing, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran, and in centuries of care, deliberation and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it. You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo? We built this district. All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions, the plazas Meteor and Mosaic, even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP. Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, Long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
I am sorry. It just...
Excuse me?
What you meant to say was...
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What if I want to hear about trade secrets?
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade and Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus. Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates. What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organization now. Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive. There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
I like
And you might also like their other slogan, demand democracy. Personally, I agree. It lacks the pizzazzo of every worker a member of the board. It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what, about anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
Long live the
That
workers.
may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start. I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates, the one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was call me manana? Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see. Yes. Extremely. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union. The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the Union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least. Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Can't be that bad.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar. Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, Detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
Yep. Loves...
Why do you think so? Well, I suppose that's one way to look at it. They're an interesting composition, albeit vile. But enough about Everard. What else can I do for you? I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of...
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
It happens.
Does it? The company suspects foul play. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clare.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am.
Of course. How else can I help? Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41.
Yeah, my bad that I...
He looks at you expectantly. Then it dawns on him.
More curious by the minute. Why is that, Detective? I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Just try it. Just try it.
Feelings will guide the way.
I assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible.
This is all I got.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
Oh, God.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now.
No one even likes cops.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Mac Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, "Whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all."
You know what? You know what? That's a good place to end it for today. This game is going to take a lot longer than I fucking thought it would. But that's fine, because I like this game. I don't know how entertaining it is with fucking 0 stats, though. Kinda sucks, and it's gonna take forever to get through it, I think. Because there's a lot of checks I'm pretty sure you gotta pass. So, that being said, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. I'll be back whenever I'm back. I don't know when the fuck I want to stream.